Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a single 8.5 by 11 layout. Actually, it's 11 by 8.5 since it's landscape, as usual. That seems to be my favorite way to do layouts. Every once in a while, I guess I do them 8.5 by 11, but uh, 11 by 8.5 is just fun to play with. And that's what this layout is. It's just 3 photos of my son being cute when he was about 4 years old, and I just want to scrapbook them, and I just wanted to play with a cute little collection and do something fun. So there's no theme except for boys, and just using some of the new Pebbles collection and using the Scraptember prompt of mixed media, which is a day that I missed last week. I believe it was Thursday was mixed media day. Today is actually a sketch. I couldn't find the sketch. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it, so I decided just to go ahead and do the mixed media prompt instead. So here, once again, I'm using the Pebbles collection. I don't know what this collection's actually called. Cool Boy is what it's called. And I'm using pretty much everything as Pebbles, I believe. I don't think. Oh wait, I do think there is one paper that's the orange paper that you see behind the stripe paper is actually from Photoplay, and that was a collection that came out for boys just this year, I believe, and it's called Bros Amazing. And that orange paper matches perfectly with the photos and with this collection. So um, I always need to get my orange in there. I love orange, and I love orange on boy layouts. So here's the alpha I thought I was going to use. I end up not using the black alpha. I do use the silver alpha. And here's the mixed media paper that I already have. This is a Vicki Boutin pre-made. I'm going to add a little bit extra of Distress Oxide in, oh, what is that? Spiced Marmalade is the orange color. And then the green colors are Mowed Lawn is the darker green. The lighter green is Twisted Citron. And I love doing that with the pre-made mixed media papers is I will use them as a background, but I'm going to always add a little bit extra to it. So here you can see I'm using my bowl. Goofy is my favorite from Disney, and I have that bowl on my desk. It holds ephemera pieces and different little things that get lost on the desk. I'll toss them in there. But today I'm using it as my little circle to make some circles on the layout. This is just a bottle of Distress Oxide, and I brought it in so that, again, I can make more rings in different sizes. And I'm going to use both the lid and the bottom part of the bottle to make a couple more little rings of the orange color. And I know on screen it looks yellow. Even in my photos, it looks yellow. I'm not really sure why because it really is orange in real life. But I kept trying to play with the photos and just couldn't get the best photos. That's one reason why I don't like white backgrounds also is because I can't photograph them. I try and I try and it just never comes out the way that it looks in real life. But hopefully you guys get the idea and you see the great layout that it really is, even though the colors aren't correct in the close-ups or on screen. And it kind of looks a little bit like fluorescent, like yellow or orange, but it's really not. The green is kind of on the brighter side, especially the citron one. But it's really not once I mix in the mowed lawn also on top of it and kind of make it a blended green of the two together. But again, on screen, it looks like it's brighter than it actually is in real life. So just keep that in mind. But it does match the collection. Even online, it matches the collection because the papers even look like they're neon or they're brighter than they actually are. And that might be partly my lighting and my camera, but I'm not sure because I use a different camera to actually take my photos. So either way, That's what it is. Anyways, onto the layout. So you just saw that I was putting the rings around and then using a little bit of the, um, what do they call that technique? Just like a smushing technique. I used my acrylic block to make the smushing. And over to the left hand side, I did make a mistake and I put the whole block down by accident, and it made a square on the layout because the ink was not watered down a whole lot. And it's okay because it gets covered up anyways by paper, so it really doesn't matter. I actually should have put the orange a little bit more towards the top where I put the green, but it's okay. Like I said, in the end, it's mixed media and it looks okay in the end. Here I'm going to add some black acrylic paint splatters. They're a little bit on the smaller side. I was trying to get them to go larger by adding more water, but they really never did get really big. They stayed kind of small. And it's okay. I mean, it it is what it is. I'm just going to use a baby wipe to wipe up my desk, wipe up the black paint splatters so I don't get them on anything else. Checking something on my phone, obviously. The acrylic paint is pretty much dry. I rolled up whatever was still kind of wet so that I could get going on the layout. And here I'm going to start matting my photos. Each of the photos is going to be placed on white cardstock, and then they're going to be placed on the orange paper, which I'm going to distress along with the white cardstock I distressed. And then it'll be placed on black. And then this photo is going to be placed on a piece of the gray pattern paper. And that was just to make it a little bit different than the next one. This one here is going to be on white cardstock, the orange paper, and black cardstock, and nothing else. So I won't add another pattern paper to that one. And then I'll finish putting that one down. And again, I roughed up the edges with my distresser from Some Assemblage Required. And here's a couple of other papers that I'm going to place on the layout. But first I'm going to finish matting my photos. Once again, I'm going to do the same thing, the white, the orange, and then the navy on this one instead of the, oh no, I did do the black also. So this one actually has 4 if you count the white one as a matte. And place them all down. And then I will get started on the layout. And I just left this process in so you could see sometimes, some of the photo mats are exactly the same and some of them are different. Usually these ones, when I'm playing with lots of patterns and lots of different designs, I will mat the photos either exactly the same or each one different. So that's what the case was this time. I did each one different. These are little tags that were in the ephemera pack, and I just tied a string onto the tag so that it didn't have empty tag holes. This is the star pattern paper. I'm just going to place a strip across the back. I did ink it up along with the photo mats. If they weren't distressed, I did ink them with black ink. And I'm okay with mixing the distressed ink and the sorry, lost my train of thought there. I am okay with distressing them or inking the edges or both on the same layout. In this case, it is both on the same layout. Around the edge of the paper, I did black ink also, the outside of the layout, so all 4 sides. And then the tags are inked up with black ink. And the ephemera pieces are, some of them are distressed, some of them are not. Some of them are even inked up. The little tag here that says 100% boy is actually inked up. The rainbow is not distressed at all. Basically, I just use the rainbow for colors purposes. I will add little puffy stickers also here in a moment at the end. But I wanted to get this cute little dinosaur on with my son. He does have dinosaurs on his pajamas, but you can't really see the pajamas. But he loved dinosaurs at this age. So I'm okay with using dinosaurs pretty much any time at this age. From probably age 3 to 7, he was obsessed with dinosaurs. So I'm okay with adding dinosaurs on the layouts. And this one here is kind of cute. He's wearing sunglasses, and I just thought it was cute. And I'm going to put my photos down since I didn't attach these ones on this side down. Now I can attach them down now that I have the dinosaur on this side. Couldn't decide if I wanted it to touch or to leave a little bit in the middle. Um, they're separated. So I did separate them. I didn't make them touch in the middle. And then these ones at the bottom, I'm going to place at an angle. And I'm going to do the same thing on the left-hand side, but at the top. And I added a border sticker at the bottom. This was from the sticker sheet, and it says, at the bottom it says, boys are the best. At the top it says, play all day. And then I'm going to come in and add some puffy stickers. I haven't done that yet. The puffy stickers are pretty much my final touches, along with stars. So, but I'll get to that in just a minute. I want to do the same thing at the top with the sticker. And this was just to, one, use a couple more little scraps of paper. And also just to add a little extra something at the top and the bottom. I always seem to be just adding more and more and more. So here, my title is actually Hello Cutie. And then I just thought that was kind of cute, and I get a little bit more of these stickers used up. These were baby stickers from a baby collection by Pebbles, and they work good for little boys also. I actually had 2 packs of them. One came in a design kit pack, and then one I had bought. So I'm still trying to use them up. But I really like the silver letters for little boy layouts. And on this Pebbles collection, it has silver in it versus gold. So there you saw I added the puffy stickers at the top. I kind of made it like a little race car scene. I added the checkered flag, the race car, and a trophy. And then down at the bottom, I just added 2 little bugs, a green one and an orange one. And then I also added the tiger by the rainbow and 100% boy. Over by Hello Cutie, I added the little dog that's wearing the cap and sunglasses. And then I added flat sequins that are black, but they're shaped in a star. I guess they're sequins. I don't know. They're probably not really sequins. They're confetti from the Dollar Tree. So they're just flat. They're ones that you would like throw on the table to decorate, and they're cheap and I like them, and they work perfectly for little boy layouts. So here's a few close-ups, and I should have another layout for you guys tomorrow, so please join me. Actually, yeah, I should definitely have one for tomorrow also. Bye.